Yep. Okay, cool. All right, dude. Talk to you later. All right, bye.
Okay, people. All right, let's see. All right, I think we're back. Well, let's go see if we can get us a possum tonight. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Double O. Brought the gun with me tonight, just in case we run into a coy dog or something. I don't see anything out there. Let's creep up on the door here quietly. I see a cat. All right, guys, I gotta set you down for a minute so I can check for a possum. That's a kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Is there any possums in there? No. What do you got over there? Live trap. Hi, kitty. Okay. We got nothing here either. Let's go over here. All right. Still got food in that trap. No luck tonight on possums, guys. There's a predator rifle. Here, I'll turn the night light on for you so that you guys can see what it looks like with the light on. Turn the light back off. Take a look up the sky. Can't really see. I'll be with you. Glasses on real quick to see the chat. Hey, Dave. Hey, Rainbow Love. Yeah, we're not really hunting. We're more of doing predator control. I just heard the ducks going off really loud earlier. All right. This trap is still set. We're good here. Alcata. Another alcata. Man, it's pretty damn cold out here tonight, guys, with this wind chill. There's another alcata. They're all hiding in the straw. Take a quick look at these guys. They're making some noise. Ducks are running all over. nothing here, guys. Oh, those are goats. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Some more alpacas. I got to get a better setup. I think I got to put that, got to put a GoPro on my rifle or something. Go check in the barn real quick. I hear some babies screaming. I'll go check them in a little while. Hi, Kaylee. There's the 3 youngins. It's all Kata. Joe Public, you keep taking drugs and not giving us any, you Bogart. There's Mr. Penner. You guys don't usually get to see him, but that's Mr. Penner. There's Kai. There's a whole bunch of... There's another goat. I can't remember his name. Hag named that dude. And there's Rafa. And some more alpacas. There's Nancy. Hello, Nancy. There's Timmy. Nancy and Timmy. Here, Nancy, have the rest of this. Not my fingers, just a candy. There you go. Okay, nothing up there. Check the hay mound while we're in here. Nothing. Nothing up in the straw part either. But we got lots of alpacas, man. Hey, Penner. Hi, buddy. Hi, my buddy. All right, I'm gonna set my rifle down. I found my gloves. I left them outside. Just before I came live, I was talking to Autotron on the phone, and the cigarettes I lost yesterday, I found them. Believe it or not. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check these goats out here that are screaming. See what the hell they're screaming about. Okay. All goats are present and accounted for. What the fuck was that? Bigfoot? Alright, kids. Let me get my gun. Let's get the hell out of here. It's more fucking cold out here. really cold. Sorry, guys. Sorry I got you up for nothing. But, from the sound I was hearing, I actually thought that there was either a possum in the garage or a raccoon in the trap. And as you can tell, neither one is true. Hey, Big Tim Hill. Hey, Huck. Man, I gotta get rid of these vehicles. They gotta go. They're taking up too damn much room. That van's gotta go. That van's gotta go. That Toyota's gotta go. That Escort's gotta go. And this damn Jeep has to go. I gotta get that shit put back together. I really thought we were gonna be able to grab a possum by the tail and have some fun tonight, guys. Sorry it didn't happen. Ugly morning. 3, 2, 1. Ugly old man. I'm dropping every damn thing. Sorry, guys. I'll unblind you and shit in a minute. Smoke covered. Move Rose. I gotta get my bullets put away. Thank you. Oh, guys, you wasted your night. I gotta give you guys some power before I power out here. If my palsy head can do this. Alright. Now you're under power. Put some power on the Bluetooth. And we're back. And let's see who decided to come to the Crazy Night Show. Hey Shanna, how's it going? Hey Huck, Dave C, Jenny, Rainbow Love, Joanne, Second Son, Wookie, 00 Fucks Giving, Joe Public. Hey, there's Queef Control. Let's get some clothes on him. No, the rifle's, it's just a 22 Magnum, Dave. All right, I think I caught up with everybody here. So what else is going on, people? Anything new? Same old shit. I'm gonna take my damn boots off while I'm talking, since it looks like there's still 8 people in here. Oh, and in case my one buddy's in here, I don't care if you email me another 57 times from 4 different email accounts trying to get information from me about people who donated to the pool. Dude, you're not getting that information. I'm not giving it up. I am not doxing anyone who donated. The only way you're going to get that information is if you can hack me. And please be my guest. Try and hack me. And the information that you want is only available on the computer that is air-gapped from the internet. So you'll have to come see me in order to get that information. So even if you're A1 class master hacker, you can't even hack PayPal and get the information from them. So as of right now, buddy, you're screwed. You're not getting the information you so desperately want. But I'll tell you what. If you claim to have donated, tell me the amount you donated, give me the transaction ID number, and if it checks out, I will gladly refund that amount of money to you. How does that sound? Because I think you're full of shit. I don't think you donated a penny, and I think you just want people's names so you can dox and fuck with them. And I'm not going to do it for you. So sorry. All right, I'm done with my rant, people. I just wanted to get my rant out there. I have one idiot who has 4 different accounts, and for some reason they want that donators list really bad, and I ain't giving it up. But what I will do is I will be a rat for the first time in my life. If the person doesn't stop asking me for the damn list and doesn't quit fucking with me, I'm gonna dox their name, their address, their telephone number, their social security number, and of course they don't have a job. They're collecting government benefits. I'll give you all the information on the benefits they're collecting, and I will let everyone know who it is. And then the whole community can have fun with you. I know I'm a dick tonight, but it's been one of those days. I haven't felt well. I tore up my truck last night, and then I got this idiot who keeps trying to play this game with me, and he thinks he's a pro hacker, and the guy couldn't even run a script that was made to run off a kitty bot. So, fuck him. The big question is, will he come to my channel and say shit? I somehow doubt it. Even though I'm like this old decrepit fucking man. And this guy is such a tough motherfucker who knows everybody in the world. I mean, he'll give Donald Trump a call and have him dispatch the National Guard and the U.S. Army and the Marines to come get me. You know, he's influential like that. But oh man, for some reason I'm not getting my chat. So let's see. Freddy Freeloader exposed. Hey, no doxing, please calm down first. Hey Joe, I've never doxed anyone in my life. I've never ratted anyone in my life. I've never called the police in my life. But if this motherfucker keeps asking for information he's not entitled to from 4 different Google accounts to cause shit for the public, I will be responsible and I will dox the fucker. I will completely dox him. Yeah, Queef, there is $20 in the pool labeled to go to Joe Cool for something. I haven't transferred it to you yet, Queef. Oh, what happened to my truck, Huck? Last night, my check engine light went on. I started losing everything. I thought it might be the alternator or something, and I got lucky. I checked it out today, and all it is serpentine belt, so it's an easy fix. There you go, Wayne. I just modded you. Joe, so you think it's wrong of me to dox someone who's pretending to be someone else, wanting information that they have no business having. So you think that would be wrong of me to do that? Letting the community know who is like trying to crawl in their back door and do them harm? I'd like to hear your view on that one. Yeah, Dave, we can barter something out. I don't really sell honey, but we can do a barter. Don't stoop to his level. Joe, I don't know how that's stooping to somebody's level. I mean, why are you going to play nice with people and act like you're their friend and turn around and stick a hot knife in their back? I mean, when somebody gets a donation, that's between the people who donated and the person receiving it. You know, I don't have any business knowing who that person is. I don't think anybody else has that. So why would it be wrong to expose someone that's trying to cause turmoil in the community? I don't understand how you figure that's wrong. You know? No, Rich, I don't want the money to fix my truck, dude. I mean, I want the money to go. I'm going to send it to you, and you can send it to Joe. That's how it was marked. It was marked for Joe's ticket, so that's where I believe the money should go. Double O, I don't know what happened to your clothes, but I'll give you some more. I don't even know if those taxes are below me. Dude, if he tried to dock, Joe, I've been docked so many times I don't care. Whenever I do a PayPal pool for somebody, all right, I don't know what you heard about what I said, Joe, but I'll go back to it. What I was saying is, if anytime I run a poll, people can get my name. My name's very unique. You can run me all day long. I've got no wants, no warrants, no convictions. I've defended myself pro se. I've been doxxed a million times. I've been on the internet since computers were fucking programmed with punch cards. So, I'm pretty well versed in the internet. And if I was looking for information to hurt other people, by God, I hope you would dox me. I mean, yeah, Joe, there's a donation in Dave's fund that says $20 towards Joe Cool's ticket. I just haven't sent it to Queef yet. Doxing isn't done to be malicious, Joe. Doxing is done when people want information they have no right to have. I mean, like the person who donated $20 to help pay your ticket, um, the only person that needs to know that name is you. Nobody else needs to know it, and nobody else is entitled to know it. So, when people are trying to
hurt the community, why should we protect them? I'm not angry, Joe. I'm not angry at all. I'm asking a question. You know, I I think if somebody's going to go through the problem of making up 4 fake accounts and send me 57 different emails, try to make it look like they know what they're doing on a computer to get information that they shouldn't have, I think there's a malicious intent behind that. Because, what does it matter? I'm trying to hurt someone? I don't see I'm trying to hurt someone. The only thing I'm doing is letting people know of a person who is out trying to hurt them. If they dox me, Joe, I don't give a shit. But I don't think that, like, say you donated to somebody, I'm not going to give them your real name, your address, the information, especially if you don't donate under the name anonymous. Why would I give them that information? They don't deserve that information. So, well, that's a bad analogy, Joe. It's more like if a person gets information to hurt a large amount of people, is it right to keep that information private and not say anything to anyone? Or should that information be public so that people know that they could be hurt by them? Well, Joe, I don't believe in God, and so I don't really believe in a white man in the clouds. And if there is a God that has a fence around it, that's a little hokey because, that's to keep people in. Fences are to keep things in, not to keep things out. And if it's to keep things out, why would you want to keep things out of heaven? But that's a whole total different discussion. But, I mean, can I tell my friends without doxing the guy? Well, here's the thing, Joe. A lot of these people who've donated to the pools, I personally don't know them. A lot of people I've never even spoken to. But I'm the keeper of their information. And, and I'm not going to give that information out to anyone. And the person that keeps asking for it doesn't think I know who they are. They have underestimated my computer skills greatly, and I know exactly who they are. So I just want them to stop asking for things they're not entitled to, and I don't want them, and I don't want them to be messing with the people who have, donated to different causes. Like what you guys see when you run a pool, when it says anonymous, you just see anonymous unless people put their information. The person running the pool gets to see that private information. Like it's totally different than what you're seeing, Joe. Completely different. About to give a guy's information out now? No, Joe, I'm not about to. I'm just giving a fair warning. If he doesn't stop, and if it doesn't quit, that I will let everyone know who he is and what he's attempting to do. I'm not giving out any of his personal information, but I do know his personal information. I know that he gets a government check. I know that he doesn't have a job. You know, I know a lot of things against him. You know? And it's one person who believes they're entitled to this information. And I have a very hard time believing that one person knows all these people or would want all this information without having some type of malice intent. Oh, Paige, they've said all kinds of crazy things. I have one where he tried to impersonate that he was from the CIA, one where he tries to impersonate he's from the FBI. He doesn't use his punctuation or spelling correctly. He doesn't know half the words that he says. And virtual private network that's free. You don't even pay for the virtual private network. He's running Windows on his computer. And I know a lot more information about him than he does about me. So it's Josh Abrams, isn't it? No, it's not Josh Abrams, Dave. I mean, it's totally ridiculous that anyone would want this information. And I'm basically just calling out and saying if they don't quit, you know, and they want to keep pushing the issue. And Joe, I honestly, a lot of these people I don't know, and I don't want to just contact them out of the blue and say, hey, have you been harassed by so and so about donating? Because I don't want them to take it as like I'm trying to troll them. So this is like the only this is the only recourse I have right now, Joe, is coming out, giving the person the opportunity to stop pulling the bullshit and letting people know that other people are aware of someone trying to get the information that they have no reason to get. So, you know, that's all I'm doing. But I mean, if it gets to the point of malicious attacks on the people who donated, then yeah, I will come out and dox the person, and I'll take full responsibility for it. Well, yeah, I could put the name of the person out there too. But Joe, I'm really not here to even do that. I just want the person to know that I know who they are. I believe it's done for other for malicious reasons. All right, Queef, that's cool. I think it's being done for malicious reasons. I don't agree with it. And, you know, hey, 907, how's it going? And all they got to do is just stop and leave it alone. And as far as I'm concerned, it's done and over with. You know? I just think it's bullshit, man. And I think I've I think I've talked to A Balance probably 3 times. And I've never had anything against him. We've never had any altercations. Yet in one of the accounts, they refer to A Balance as my daddy. I am one of his minions, and he is my daddy. And I don't think I've ever been accused of being anyone's minion yet, till now. So, I mean, I've dealt with Queef Control Rich. He's 100% on the up and up, man. So, you know, Rich probably understands more about what's going on than I do even. But, yeah, I've had a bad day. I'm bitchy. I hurt. And I'm whining like an old woman in a dress. And this has just really gotten underneath my skin. I mean, you know, if they're so good at doing what they're doing, why didn't they just hack my cams, look at my cams, come into my system, you know, grab my information, take my one Windows machine, do a sys key on it, put me out of business and take me down, you know? It just doesn't make sense. I don't really want to kick the dog, Joe. I just want it to stop because I know the whole reason for getting people's information has to be malicious. There's no other reason to get that information. It really doesn't really do anybody any good. Oh, Rich, don't worry about it. I'm used to being squashed up against the wall, but I think you probably have a good idea who it is, and without even mentioning any names. But I mean, there's a lot of people there that donated to Dave that I'm sure people are dying to get their hands on. You know, they want that information and they want it bad, and I'm not giving it up. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, if I wanted to be a dick, Joe, what I'd do is I'd do a video and I would say, I have a donators list of a bunch of people that people on YouTube don't like from Discord, and I will give you all their personal information to the highest bidder and then put up a PayPal pool and take money for everybody's name. If I wanted to be malicious, that's what I do. No, Joe, they didn't take donations. A bunch of people donated to help someone else out. And when you put in a donation to a PayPal pool, even if you mark anonymous, the person that's running the pool gets information. It doesn't come across as anonymous or anything like that. It comes across with your real name, and you can follow everything back from that. And that's what the person wants. They want to know everybody who donated and all their personal information. And I'm not willing to give that out to anyone. So, well, if I would give him the information, he would know every person that donated to that pool. Like if I got a donation from in that pool from you, it wouldn't say Joe Cool. It would say your real name and have your real information there. So that person would automatically have your real information. All they would have to do is check the amount, go over to the PayPal pool and see Joe Cool, and then they know exactly who you are. And the person wants all that information. And I'm not giving it up. And the only reason I can see why someone would want that information is for malicious reasons. I mean, the money's already there. The money's been handed out, so there's absolutely no reason for anyone to have those names except for the only exception to that would probably be Dave. But what does that guy have to do with it? Not a thing, Joe. The guy has not even donated to the pool. That's what I'm saying. It's not like he said, I donated $20 and want it back, because if that was the case, I'd just get the number from him and I'd send him 21 backs and he could, $20 back and he could go away. This guy wants to know every person that donated and how much they donated. And I don't think he even cares about how much they donated. He just wants the personal names and stuff so he can figure out who people are on YouTube. Malicious. Yeah, basically audit everywhere. Either background check them or verify their real names to their screen names, crap like that. That's what they want. And they know how a PayPal works, so I'm not giving them that information. I've dealt with Queef Control Rich. We've had a great working relationship, and the only person I'm giving information to about anything is him. And the only information I really gave him is the transfer of money, and then he held the transfer of money and forwarded it on. So, there's no discrepancy in the amount of money or anything like that. This person just wants the names of everyone who has donated to the pool, and I'm not giving it up. I'm not doing it. But I will, if he keeps on going and going and going, I will tell every person in the pool who it is. Their screen name, their legal name, their home address. I'll even tell them the damn internet service they have. I don't care. But I think anybody who's going to be malicious in the community like that, shouldn't be hidden by anyone. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I feel. It would be like me running a PayPal pool, getting $1,000 in, and only giving $500 to the person and stealing the rest. I think I just find that bogus and fucked up. It's against my morality 100%. I can't do that. Okay, Joe. Yeah, I mean, that a lot of people on the internet don't like, you know, they're they're labeled trolls and all kinds of shit. And I'm not giving their info up. I'm just not doing it. Well, audit everywhere. If you're gonna run a PayPal scam, do it like Patty. Ask for Kentucky Fried Chicken and tires and stuff like that. That seems to work. When you do a legitimate pool for people, it doesn't seem to work so well because the people who really need it seldom get it. I don't know, Joe. The guy who's messing with me right now, I think I'd label that a troll because there's like, there's no argument, there's no debate. It's just the demand for something they're not entitled to have, and I think it's going to be used for malicious reasons. Hey, Rich, are you still here? Had a good interview for a mechanic position. Awesome, 907. Hope you get it, dude. Rich, that $20 that's in the pool for in Dave's pool, that's supposed to go to Joe. Do you want me to send that to you or do you want me to forward it to Joe? I can do either one. It's your call. I think it's $20 if I remember right. I looked at it this morning. All right, Joe, it's your call. You want me to send that the 20 from the pool straight to you? Or do you want me to send it to Rich? Okay, well, we could do it either way. Right now it's just sitting in the pool, so I mean, I can either shoot it over to Rich or I can hang on to it either way. Oh, I missed somebody's comment. Really didn't drive much. I'm thinking a station wagon. I'll kick you a few bucks on the 2nd of next month. God bless, bro. I like to camp in them. Joe, I'm not sending anything to you through PayPal. Okay. I'll send it directly to him, Rich. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Joe having my PayPal info. I've I've sent PayPal to Joe before, so I'm not worried about it. I can send it straight to him. Yeah, I know, Rick. No, Joe, it's not a joke. Someone actually donated $20 and said it was for Joe Cool's ticket. And it's sitting in the pool. Definitely not a joke. So as you heard me going off about dollars to help with your ticket, that would expose their information too. I mean, I don't mind doing the pools because you can run my records. I don't have any felonies, no misdemeanors. I'm not saying I've been a good boy my whole life. I'm just saying I've never been caught for jack shit. So, they can background check me. They can do whatever they want on me. And where me and Hag live, they can come visit anytime. I have crazy goats and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I really don't mind. You've been doxxed, but your PayPal's under Joe. Cool. Yeah, I get it. Well, when I send this money to you, Joe, you'll be able to see. You'll see all my information. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And I mean, you can go to Google and type it in, and boom, dude, you'll have me in a minute. Because there's me and my kids that have that name. I have one nephew with that name. And then I have a relative in Africa with that name. And I think 2 in Czechoslovakia with that name. So, and 1 or 2 in Japan, I think. So, like, my last name isn't like Johnson or Frederickson or Johns, or it's not a, it's not a name that you have to search very hard to find. No, Joe, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, the person that wants this information is going through an awful lot of trouble to get it. And I don't see any valid reason for them to have it. I don't think it's anybody's business who helped Dave. I just don't. Hey, El Chapo, I have a check engine light, and I also have a battery light, and I have a serpentine belt that broke yesterday. So, yeah, Joe, it does sound malicious. And I think that's what it's going to be used for. Because, like, quite a few of the people that donated, speak their minds exactly how they feel. And a lot of people aren't liked for that reason. So I think that's what it's all about, man. Dave says, bummer. Got doxxed because I was getting threats and I gave info to challenge them to come see me, and the person made a video doxing me. I got a bit heated. Yeah, Joe, I know I gotta get the serpentine belt. I'm gonna order it because it'll take me 4 hours to drive the tractor to town and 4 hours to drive it back. So I'm just gonna order it online. And then when it comes, I'll put it on. I'm just stuck here till then. Yeah, I have a code reader, 907. I've got a code reader in the cabinet along with the battery tester and all that crap, dude. I've been in industrial mechanics since 1979. And I got a bunch of college paper on the wall that ain't worth a shit. My check light engine light's been on ever since people cut off the people I bought the truck from off the catalytic converter, put in a piece of flex pipe, and never replaced the oxygen sensor. Cops got shot in Philly a little while ago, was listed to the scanner. Cool. I haven't checked that out yet, Joe. All right, 907. Thanks for the thumbs up. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. I think if this guy, keeps up with this crap, I'm going to go ahead and just let it out there. I'm looking at $1,000 plus. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hydraulic bender and I'm going to bend straight pipe back, and I'll just weld it. I'll weld a nub in to hold my O2 sensor, Chapo. And then I'll take it and I'll reprogram my ECU. And I should be good. Hello, Kimmy. We were going to go possum hunting, but we didn't find any. And then we checked raccoon traps, and there were no raccoons either. So it became a boring night. And then I turned it into a put my dress on bitch session. And that's about it. That's all you missed. And the mushroom head. Yep, he's looking for you, Kimmy. Joe Cool stalking you. You went on Tank Boy's female chat? Yeah, I can't go on the chat because I'm not a female, so. Oh, 8 people, Rainbow Love? Holy shit, that's a lot of people for me. My little crap channel is like the world's most boring live stream on YouTube today. I don't need to reprogram my ECU once I have the O2 sensors in with a catalyst. Yeah, I'm not going to put the catalytic converter back on it, 907. I'm just going to run a straight pipe and weld the bung on there and stick it in there. I've got a thing to flash chips too. I can flash chips to performance of my car too. No, Vatek Kimmy. I didn't get a possum tonight. No possum or raccoons or coy dog tonight. 9 now? Awesome. Thanks, Rainbow Love. I'm getting up there. One day I got to piss off like a whole bunch of people, so they just like come in and raid me and start saying a bunch of crap so I can see my numbers go up to like 30 or 40 people in here. That would be amazing. But then I'll probably end up having a whole bunch of people hate me, and I don't really want that to happen either. I'm content being small and insignificant. It's pretty loud right now because I'm running on open dumps, Joe, but it's only a little four banger, and my plates were due. They expired February of 2019, so my plates are a little out of date. Nobody's called and turned me in to have me pulled over yet, and out here in the country, we don't. Our cops really aren't tyrants like the ones I see on TV. You know, it's nothing like driving in Chicago. I mean, they don't really hassle us out here at all. So they pretty much leave us alone. We don't have any smog testing or any of that. You know, I have a cracked tail light that I've had for over a year, and I haven't been pulled over for that either. I videotaped the cop one night at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was getting cigarettes and didn't have any shoes on. And he didn't even give a shit that I was doing it. Yeah, I wish my truck was a 6-cylinder, but it's only a little four banger. I did like my 4-cylinder Escort station wagon a lot better, but the frame rotted out, and I took some old bed frame rails and I welded it all back together, and it's not exactly square. So you go through a set of tires once a year. You have to buy new tires, and I get them from the scrap yard. But you can't adjust anything because the car isn't square, and it's not worth putting any money into it. I bought it for $500 with a blown clutch. I replaced the clutch in it, and then I replaced the alternator, the serpentine belt, and I bought a set of brake pads for it and brake shoes. And every time they wear out, I take them into O'Reilly's and get new shoes for free. So I've had like 4 sets of pads for free on that car. And I still got it sitting there. I had the alternator go bad on that, and I got to take that alternator out, take it back to O'Reilly's, and get a new alternator to put in, and then the Escort will run again. I'm just so far behind on everything. I don't have the time to do all the crap I need to do. I mean, I still got Nuckins boxes that need to be shipped out that have been here almost a year. I have Kimmy's box that needs to go out. That's been here for a long time. I have Lady Di's box that needs to go out. And I also have Jenny Jones's box that I finally figured out was hers that needs to go out. And I'm probably only behind 6 months on those. But those are what I remember. And then depending on who reminds me of stuff I'm supposed to send them, there's probably more people. They just haven't reminded me lately, so I've forgotten about it. Exactly, Rainbow Love. And every time it seems like I'm going to get caught up, something else breaks or happens. I mean, I was almost caught up, and then the thermostat crapped out, and then I changed the thermostat and found out that the wire in the wall was broken, so I had to pull new thermostat wire. And it's just one thing after another. And then last night, it's a serpentine belt. Before that, I had the hard drive go out on the computer, so I had to change the platter in one hard drive to another. Then I took that and I cloned that to it was like, I think it was a 320 gig hard drive that I changed the platter in. And I cloned that over to a 500 gig, I think. 500 or a 750 gig, I don't remember. And then now I have another 750 gig that I've got to transfer over from another HP unit and add another 4 megs of memory into it to make it go. And both desktops are up, ready to go back up. My big desktop server's still sitting there waiting to roll. And I have to hook up to the TV so I can see what's going on. And Chuck Bronson just went live with Cops, people. So if you're bored on the boring stream, Chuck Bronson's live with Cops, and Johnny 5-0 is on a no pants cop watch. So you people know. I don't want to completely bore you guys out. All right, 907. What do you want to do? A pants off dance off? That Kimmy says, fuck Chuck. Dave, the only 2 people that ever blocked me for talking about Jesus. Who blocked you for talking about Jesus, dude? I'm an atheist and I don't block people. Chuck blocked you and Johnny 5-0 blocked you for talking about Jesus? Are you serious? I'm only blocked from one channel that I know of, and that's Furry Potatoes. And the only reason I'm blocked from furries is because there's a mod that mods for furry that doesn't like me anymore because I quit donating to their channel. So they banned me from furries. Nice. Rainbow Love says I'm a Chuck Raider. Thanks, but okay here. So has Johnny. Maybe they just thought I was dividing the chat or something. Okay. I don't know. I don't believe in God, but I don't block people that do. I mean, I've had Muslim dudes in here, and they say some crazy stuff, but it's crazy to me, but I guess it makes perfect sense to them. So I don't block them either. I do have one person blocked. I have one person banned, and it's because he was spamming. He kept writing chomo, chomo, chomo. He would do that 3 times, and then he'd let someone say one sentence, and he'd write pedophile, 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 and he'd let someone else write a sentence, and then he would write like some more crap like that, Chester, 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 and then he just kept doing that over and over and over, and it finally got on my nerves, so I banned him. Back because I was bitching about someone else. Told me not to come back. Okay. That's kind of weird. There was a dude in here earlier tonight called M. Harrelson, and I didn't ban him. He had a bunch of people all tweaking out, so I took his wrench away so people could time him out and stuff if it drove him insane, but I didn't ban him. I just took his wrench away. Andrew Dice Clay used to say that about people to get under their skin. He's an arrogant prick. Oh, you should, Kimmy, do exclamation point QT, I think it is. QT's got a saying about Chuck Bronson up. You gave him 300 seconds, Kimmy? Yeah, there's a Joshua Haynes quote in there about Chuck Bronson and his pee-pee or something. I think Nightbot has it under exclamation point QT, is what I believe it is. It's a pretty funny saying. Chuck came in here one night and seen him. I don't know. Yep, there it is. Chuck Bronson has a micro penis, and I stand still beside him at the urinal to support his affliction. See how it works? We care. Here one night, and that popped up, and I think it offended him. I don't know. I think it's funny. I think it'd be funny even if my name was in there. I just have a sick sense of humor like that. I don't know. These panels are really getting to me. Like, I like the panels where people mute their mics and two people can actually have a conversation. I hate the panels when there's like six people on there and nobody has their mic muted, and like halfway through one person saying something, another person starts commenting, and then another person starts commenting, and then I get lost in the whole damn thing, and I never get to hear what I want to hear. Or you'll get the one guy who sits in there and just goes blah 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 blah, just so you can't hear what the other person's saying. That drives me insane too. I don't know why, it just does. I guess I'm not used to that type of discourse. I say do things your way always. Now, I can't disagree with that, Rainbow Love. Oh, like when the Salty Rant and Tammy Linlin and Rick Rude and DDT are all on the same panel. Yeah, that's one of the panels I can't watch. Honestly, I can't watch any panel with Salty on it because he says the same thing all the time. I mean, it's always about trolls in Discord and just weird stuff off the wall. I just, I can't watch that guy. I've tried, I just can't do it. I mean, I haven't had any interactions with the guy, but I just can't listen to him. Especially when, like, they're just screaming, saying all kinds of crazy stuff, and it just sounds like I don't even know what it sounds like. It's just like goop. It's like a bunch of no nonsense words all made up, strung together, making no sense. Rainbow Love. To me, this is everybody's house. They can do whatever the hell they want. You know, I give everybody a rent so they can post any links they want. If they want to post their PayPals, they're more than welcome to. They can do whatever they want. Salty is the biggest troll. That's why he knows so much about trolls. Well, he might be a troll, but he's not a good one. Because I haven't heard him bring up any valid points worth arguing about. I mean, you know, he talks about crapping on toilets, pissing on graves. What else have I heard him talk about? His wife smells like fish. I don't know, a bunch of weird stuff like that. You're going to bed with your tablet? All right, Kimmy, have a good night. I'm about ready to split. I'm going to go work on one more Frankenstein computer and call it a night, I guess. I think I've vented my frustration for one night. Pooping in the upper part of the toilet after removing the lid, the upper decker. Yep. Bet that Kimmy's taking us to bed with her. Oh, Jenny, I'm just double checking because I noticed the other box that's going out does not have a raccoon penis in it. Am I correct in assuming that you did not want a raccoon penis? Or did I just neglect to put one in there? All right, take it easy, 907. Have a good night, man. I think I might jump over to Tank Boys for a little while. Breaking news, you broke 1K for the 9th time. Jesus Christ, Double O. You're driving me nuts with that, man. You're 1,000. You're not 1,000. You're 1,000. You're not 1,000. You're 1.2 thousand. Now you're not 1,000 anymore. How the hell does that keep happening, man? Alright, I gotta get a nice hot cup of coffee for bed. Where's my goat's milk? There it is. Rainbow Love's only 146. I'm pretty sure I got you, Rainbow Love. I have another channel, VJ Nina. After this stream, I'll switch over to that account and make sure that I have you on that too. If you want to email me, I will put I'll put your channel link on Nighbot for you if you want. Hey, El Ray. There's my email. Just shoot me an email and I'll make sure that I put it on Nighbot for you. And then I'll also go to my backup channel. It's only got like 120 people on it, but I'll go there and sub you too. That'll be 2 subs for you. What is Nighbot? Nighbot's a tyrant. When you give him commands, he will answer you. I just bashed my face. Not good, Kimmy. You don't know how to email? Okay, don't worry. I'll figure it out, Rainbow Love. I'll figure out how to put your link up. I'll type it in by hand if I have to. I'll pull it up on my phone and type it in by hand. And then I'll put like exclamation RL or something like that. And then it'll bring up your link and people can subscribe to you. You did it with the tablet? I hope you didn't break the screen. Let me find a pen that writes. Man, I just went through this. I just took my lighter and made a bunch of pens. Now the damn things won't write. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. Come on, that's bullshit. You put heat on it and it's supposed to write. Okay, I wrote it down. Fucking fuck. Fucking fuck, 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 fuck. Exactly, Kimmy. Rainbow Loves channel. Awesome. Thanks, Jenny. All right, Kimmy. My internet's ripping again. That's all this damn internet does is rip. I put a speed test up on my community page. You can see how crappy my internet is. I don't even have 1 meg up. It's like not 1 meg up, and it's like 1.67 megs down, something like that. I'm gonna have to change the channel on my router again because this new induction burner I have is screwing up on channel 10. What was the Predator, El Ray? The Predator was a figment of my imagination. I thought I was going to be able to catch a possum in the garage by hand, but there was no possum there. So I checked the traps for raccoons. There was no raccoons in either trap. Then I went out and I checked the third trap by the chickens. There was nothing in that one. Then I went and did a quick check in the barn. There was nothing in the barn. So I did a quick check of the baby goats and everything was fine. So I got fooled. There was no predators tonight. They suckered me. So it was clickbait, dude. 100% clickbait. You were hunting coyotes 2 nights ago. You were the predator. Awesome. I went out. I had a raccoon in a trap, and it was knocking a trash can around and making a bunch of noise. So I loaded my rifle and I went out there, and I had a coy dog coming up the driveway. And unfortunately, I caught a skunk a day or two before that, and I had a pistol with me, and I suck with a pistol. Like, Hag can blow shit away with a pistol like crazy. Doesn't matter if it's the 22 or the 40 cal SIG. She can, like, 50 feet, she's dead on. She can drop it within a quarter all day long. And she can hit friendlies, and not fucking draw down on unfriendlies and do all that crazy crap, shoot moving crap. I can't. I missed a skunk that was like between 3 and 5 feet away. I shot it 5 times and missed. I had to come in and get my mag, my 22 rifle. I went out and shot it. So my competence already was shot. So instead of doing a headshot on the coy dog, I put it through its lungs and its heart. It went about 100 yards and dropped. It was almost an 80-pound coy dog. I just put the fear of me into them in California. Can't fart without getting a weapons charge. Look at some of my old videos. I've got a bunch of videos on there where I've caught them live by their tail. I do that all the time. I won't waste bullets on a possum. Rainbow Love has a 12 gauge. Yeah, I've got a 12 gauge too. I've got a Model 37 Featherlight Ithaca pump, the same kind they used to have in cop cars back in the 70s and 80s. I don't know what they carry now, but it's a bottom eject. Nothing to cross your sight line. I've got a regular barrel and a slug barrel for it. I passed on most of my guns to my son because I'm getting too damn old to hunt as much as I used to. So you use the shovel, but only kill them if they mess with the cat. Oh, are you talking about possums? Killing possums with a shovel? I usually use a brick or a hammer. The raccoons really don't, the possums don't really mess with the kittens much unless they're like real little babies. But man, the raccoons, they will tear up a cat, whether it's a baby cat or a big cat, it doesn't matter. They tear the cats up like crazy, man. And people tell me, oh, raccoons don't eat kittens. Bullshit. I've got some old game cameras I had set up in the barn, and they were in there just ravaging cats. It was crazy. 2 more years of probation before you can get your weapons back. Well, you can still legally own crossbows or black powder rifles because a black powder rifle isn't considered a firearm. And those new black powder rifles, man, those things are crazy. I mean, you drop in the 2 little tabs that look like the snakes you lit when you were kids. You drop in 2 of those tabs, and then it's got the bullets encased in plastic. You don't need the wad or anything. You stick that in there, you take the ramrod, ram that baby down there. The primer is the same primer you use on a shotgun. I mean, it's basically a rifle. I mean, it's advanced so far. It's pretty awesome. I don't have a muzzle loader, but I wouldn't mind getting another one. The only muzzle loader I have, I gave to my son, and that was a gift to me from a guy I knew when I was breeding bulldogs back in the 1980s. You had to give up your knives too? Jesus Christ, dude. The whole collection. You got a buttload of ammo and clips still. Wow, they took your knife? Damn. Yeah, the new black powders are nothing like the old black powders. The old ones where you had to measure it and pack it and then pull the hammer back, hit the percussion cap, and then there'd be that delay, and then all of a sudden the big smoke would roll out of the end of the barrel and it took forever to fire. Those days are over now. With that shotgun primer, man, that thing, as soon as you pull the trigger, that thing fires. It's like instantaneous. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm impressed by it anyways. But I'm impressed by a lot of stupid stuff, so. All right, guys. Yeah, the old ones had delay, the new ones don't. All right, guys, I'm going to kill the stream. I don't want to bore you guys any more than I have with my clickbait. And hopefully I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Maybe you'll drop by during chore time or something. And I'm going to go get my channel sub to Rainbow Love. I'm going to do that before the night ends, and then I'm going to go back and work on that other computer. Thanks everybody for coming to the world's most boring live stream on YouTube, available today. Hopefully you'll come back and let me bore you and waste some more of your time once again. Until then, everybody, take care. Peace out. I'm gone.